This Week in Fish and Wildlife, sponsored by your local Montana Toyota dealers.
Thursday morning time once again for This Week in Fish and Wildlife. We're once again inside Lewis and Clark Caverns. Tom Forwood joining us this morning again. We were here a while ago, work just starting on some of the hand railings now behind us. Almost done. Tell me about the work that you're seeing behind us here.
Yeah, so we're getting to our final stages, which is the hard part, which was handrail installation. And the reason it's the hard part is because they have to be cut custom to fit in the cave. We can't make the cave fit to the handrail, so we have to go the other way. While most places, you just design a set of stairs to spec, the handrails line up, it's fine. But as we're going, this has come along pretty well. We've only got a couple rails left to come. Most, as you can see, are installed. They just need to be set with grout, which is kind of the easy part. Once you get them cut and fit, we're almost home.
The thing that I noticed immediately is they're sleeker, they're more user-friendly for hands. You were talking to me about the materials, much more adaptive to folks who maybe have to deal with the cold temperatures or the cooler temperatures that we find in the caverns.
Sure, yeah. When we first put handrails in of the newer type back in 2007, our first wave of project of updating our lights, they were an anodized aluminum, which are nice. They hold up pretty well in these conditions, but they're very conductive. So people have like arthritic conditions or something, grabbing those, it's very cold. Even though it's 47 degrees, being conductive, it's just pulling the heat right out of your hand. And that's not comfortable for people. It gives you aches and pains. And even though stainless steel is conductive, it's not as much so. So it's a lot more comfortable experience, and it's going to encourage people to grab and use the handrails, which is what we want from a safety perspective.
Also, the lighting contained within the hand railing, that's what a safety feature that is.
Yeah, and one of our biggest problems we've noticed over like the last 15 or so years is people coming through that just don't have very good night vision, don't have the best adjusting over time to darker conditions. And the trail itself has never really been lit up. We like the features and all, but it's hard to get lights on the trail without also getting them in your eyes. And the advantage of the handrails that we've been going through since 2007 and continuing now is that downward light coming out of the rail is just lighting the trail. It's not coming back and flashing the eyes, and it's doing a great job of creating a kind of a nice aesthetically pleasing set as well as a safety situation.
Yeah, you mentioned that aesthetics. I think that is just fantastic. Nothing distracting from what you see here in the caverns. The lighting, bringing some features that we've maybe never seen before, but that hand railing, I can find it, but it isn't the only thing I'm looking at. I'm able to pick that up, see where I'm going, my feet know where they're going, and I can still enjoy all the features here in the Cavern.
Yeah, and we can even tweak with the drivers a little to dim them just a little bit so they're still giving plenty of light, but like you said, you don't want them to distract from the features of the cave, and you can still really pick those out and they still pop out to you. And that's kind of our goal here, is to provide safety while also the experience of being in the cave.
You've been in the caverns a lot, maybe as much as anybody around. Just looking at it with the way the lighting's going and the work has been going on, it hasn't diminished. In fact, maybe enhancing some of the things that we've been able to look at for years.
Yeah, and it's a fine balance, because there's things that you still want to have dark places. That's the big thing. You want to really highlight your features, but still have dark corners, because it's a cave, and you want to have that cave feel. And if you lose that, it diminishes overall. But we've definitely pointed out and brought out some features that you may have missed before that are still absolutely gorgeous and should be exposed to the human eye. I mean, I've had a couple things just walking through today with you. It was like, I've never seen that. And after over 2,000 trips through the cave, that's a rare moment for me. So that's a pretty cool experience right there.
I can only imagine what it's going to be like for the general public then.
Absolutely.
Tom, thank you very much. And that's This Week in Fish and Wildlife.
This Week in Fish and Wildlife was sponsored by Toyota. Let's go places.